Okay, everybody, so I'm going to start by scrolling over, finding my Service Fusion app. Mine's on the second to the last app I have on this page, the white square with the red squiggly kind of triangle. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. This brings up my kind of home screen. And the very first thing I want to do, so let's say it's the morning, I'm out in my van, I'm getting ready to go. Down in that kind of greenish oblong circle, down at the bottom, I don't know, rectangle, what do you call that, an oval? Anyway, it says clock in. I'm just going to click on that, and I'm clocked in for the day. So then you can see I have two options there, either to clock out or to start a break. So let's say I'm going to go to the doctor in the middle of the day. I just hit start my break. I'm done with the doctor. I'm going to end my break. And then I'm just normal clocked in. Okay, so then you can see up there we have about 7 choices. Really, the only 2 you need to worry about are My Work and Map View. I'm going to click on Map View first, and that's just going to show where my jobs are for the day. I'm just hitting the green arrow, showing me all my jobs, and just kind of shows where their locations are. The customer tab up there, if you click on that, it's just going to show you a list of our customers. Probably not something you're going to use a whole lot, unless you want to look them up and just see what their address is, let's say. I don't know, maybe you need a Christmas card list or something. My team, that's the thing you need to worry about because you won't be able to see where anybody else is. So just going up to the top left-hand tab where it says My Work, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Here it brings up all my current jobs. If I click on Past, that's going to show... I don't know if I have any in there. Right now it's on complete. I'm going to click on the incomplete. Yeah, I don't have any in the past. I'm going to click in the future. And that just kind of shows one that I have in the future coming up. But I'm just going to go ahead and go back to current. Okay, so I'm showing that I have 2 jobs that are current. They're both for Julie Pham, just a made-up customer for training purposes. If you notice, the bottom one says monitoring. That's a job I've already done, and we just have it in a monitoring status, and the office is going to call in a day or so, make sure everything's working great, and then it will get moved to completed. So I really don't have to worry about that one right now. The one above that, that's the one I kind of want to focus on. I think for me personally, an easier way to look at what I have going on is to click on the calendar view. So at the top, it says My Work in the red bar. Underneath that, agenda. To the left of that is a little calendar icon. I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. I just want to see today's. So I'm going to click on day, the very top one. That brings up a schedule for my whole day. Now, I only have one job listed on this starting at 4:30 p.m. because we're just setting up pretend jobs for training. But normally, hopefully, I would see a whole list of on this schedule of what I'd be doing that day. So here I see that I have a job for Julie Pham, and then it has the job number, which is our work order number. And then my name, because that's who's assigned to the job. So every now and then you may be doing a job that requires another tech, so both of your names would be on there. I'm going to go ahead and click on this little green square. Then I need to kind of scroll back up to the top. There's my job, just a quick outline of it. Approximately when it's supposed to start. Then I look down, it says middle fan and walk-in freezer. Then my name. I'm going to go ahead and click on this white square now. And here is more details on my job. So starting at the very top, there's the name, Julie Pham, today's date, all of that kind of stuff about how long the job is supposed to take, which we understand that can't ever be etched in stone. Then If I'm moving down a little bit more into the white section, it says location. That would be the physical address. So for example, where it says Julie Pham at the top, that would normally say something like Argonne Pizza Hut or Olympia Buffalo Wild Wings. And so then down at location is where we'd have the actual physical address. Then we have gate info. I don't see that that's something we would use a whole lot. But in case there are some specific instructions for that location, that's where you would see that. Then my job or job description is next. That says my job or my work order number. And it says middle fan in walk-in freezers not working. There's my description of why I'm there. Custom fields, we're not going to worry about. Additional visits. At this point, this is my first visit. So I'm just kind of looking down there. It says notes for tech. I really don't have any notes. The office hasn't left me any notes. So I can go ahead and get started with this. So I'm still in my van at home, looking at my first job. I'm going to change the status of this job. So in that red area on the upper left hand, you see the big white circle that says pending Seattle. I'm going to click on that. Now it tells me to select another status. I'm at home. I'm getting ready to head there. So I'm going to click en route. It's on the top row, the very last one, en route. There. That has told my timesheet that I am in driving mode right now. That's all I have to do. So I'm driving to my job and all of a sudden I'm there. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking at the same time. I think I should pause this video just so it doesn't get too long and take a while to upload, and then be right back.